Hello, I finally made it to the terminal and I'll be taking Viking Line and I'm gonna get my luggage and check in right now. Whoa, so that's the ship. I'm just gonna walk all the way down there.
This time I had to take a ship to get to the next country.
So I've been stuck in this ship for maybe an hour now. I think I should go look up levels around. Should do some exploring. So yeah. Oh, I nearly tripped over it.
After looking around, it was pretty much nothing to see.
So I think I'm done with my exploration. I'm gonna go take a nap.
We ask all the passengers that will stay in Helsinki to leave the ship. We thank you for this time and welcome you on board again.
So we finally made it to Helsinki. Nice. So now I'm gonna go head to the train station and get my ticket to... Then I'll store my luggage somewhere and walk around for the day.
I stepped off the Viking cruise and landed into Finnish soil, and immediately I knew Helsinki feels different from the Baltic capitals I've just visited. Taking the Vitonen or tram was easy as I
Finally made it to Central Station.
It's always important to get tickets before exploring the city, as always, because you never know what's the availability of buying tickets in person on the day, and I got to knock these three birds with one stone.
Okay, so I got my ticket. I'm gonna try store my luggage right now. Yeah, that's me, guys. Me with the cool dreadlocks. So 4 euros locker, 6 euros locker is this size. So I'm gonna get this one. Ready to move on?
Lastly, I had to try the fast food here. Sorry, future me.
I might get this one.
After enjoying Uspenski, time was ticking and I finally arrived at the most famous tourist attraction in all of Helsinki.
This guy's so nice. We finally made it.
Helsinki Cathedral isn't just a church since 1852, it's the postcard image of Finland's capital. Sitting high above Senate Square, its white walls and thin green domes catch a northern light in a way that almost feels ethereal. The view here couldn't get any more better, so I kept on appreciating the scenery. As I rushed down the local port, ducks and seagulls gather by the water, somehow unfazed by the chill. But speaking of unfazed, I wasn't sure why I wore the same clothes for almost the whole week. Anyhow, the South Harbour has always been Helsinki's front door to the world, whether ships were coming from Stockholm or Tallinn. Behind me, I also noticed a surprising amount of Vietnamese classics in the old market hall. But surprisingly, I decided it was a while since I visited a museum, so I decided to visit this place.
We'll do the museum before I get to the place.
Other than being free entry, Helsinki City Museum is a place that feels less like a stuffy institution and more like a friendly local, inviting you in for coffee and stories. It's not your typical glass cases and dusty plaques kind of museum. Instead, it focuses on the everyday life of Helsinki's people, past and present. One of the most charming features is the time machine, a virtual reality experience that lets you wander through old Helsinki streets as if you've stepped back in time. It was a good pause from all the walking, because at this point of the journey, I was the one that got knocked by three birds with one stone. I headed back to the station. Despite my Insta360 camera replaced previously, now I had to replace some of my other camera equipment as I had my drone to be replaced for the second time. I searched for the past few hours for camera shops as I had to find one before leaving Helsinki and got it sorted, and I thought it was just gonna end there. But as I walked casually along the icy paths of the street,
I just fell to the ground for the first time. Pretty much I've messed up the focus on my camera. This is pretty much what it looks like now.
what was meant to be on visiting one of the happiest countries in the world became an experience of just feeling confused but lost. And here's the third thing that really pissed me off.
Where the f*** am I? You know, I just came all the way here for the My Helsinki sign, and it's not here. They must have taken it off.
Even though there was no sign of seeing a sign, I met up with my new host and we dined out in one of the most expensive restaurants of the trip, because you probably forgot that I was in Scandinavia. But the reindeer didn't disappoint. Dessert was sorted somewhere else. Sorry, future me.
They had a video games room here this whole time. How did I not know this?
People don't want to come with empty hands, so